What do the Beatles and Hamas have in common? Both are loved by over 75% of the population in their respective regions. Yeah, that's right. 75% of the Gazans were in favor of the October 7th massacre, as well as a similar number in the West Bank. In the rest of the world, people are taking to the streets as if the Beatles were playing in Central Park. Talk about cancel culture in reverse. You know what we're finding out as a result? This isn't just about a state anymore. It's about Hamas wanting an empire. And not the fun kind with lightsabers and Darth Vader, but an empire of ideology. The Palestinians have gone triple platinum, turning their cause into the world's cause. It's like they're the new influencers, and everyone from Berlin to LA is rushing to join their fan club. In these global marches, streets are clogged, traffic's a nightmare. It's like every day's Black Friday sale, but for political outrage. In Glasgow, they shut down a Zara because mannequins look too much like dead Gazans. I mean, talk about cultural appropriation to make a fashion statement. In college campuses, forget about getting an education. It's all about getting a lesson in activism. Harvard's more like a battleground than a place of learning. Students there can't even get to their overpriced classes without tripping over a protest. So what's the end game here? A two-state solution? Nah, that's too last season. The real goal is much bigger. It's not only about redrawing the borders and emptying Israel of Jews. That was the goal in '47. Now they want more. See, today they're playing a game of risk, but with real countries and real lives at stake. Only they're not waiting for their turn to roll the dice. They're already tearing down our flags on our streets all the way on the other side of the world. Does that really look like the actions of a peaceful people who want a state of their own? Or is their message a bit more expansionist? So here we are, watching the Empire of Palestine grow, not just in the Middle East, but in the hearts and minds of people around the world. It's a narrative so compelling, it turns protests into parades and terrorists into heroes. And in this empire, the lines between reality and fantasy are as thin as the paper those UN resolutions are written on. In the end, the Empire of Palestine isn't just a place on a map. It's a symbol of a world turned upside down, where losing is winning and life is secondary to ideology. Perhaps we should stop playing woke mental gymnastics and take them at their word when they chant "Death to America" on our streets, and simply defend ourselves against them.